and a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Clouds passing high over the 10th Avenue Bridge and the Mississippi River here in Minneapolis. A gorgeous scene. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up with Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan, and we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight David Aldridge. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Donovan Mitchell.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report before the tip-off. Hey, Dave.
Good evening to you, Kevin. Donovan Mitchell is precocious beyond his years. He says, I lead a lot using my voice. It's natural for me. And Coach Quinn Snyder said, the way Donovan carries himself is infectious. There's an innocence to the way he plays. He's not showboating, he's just smiling. He loves to compete. Guys?
I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, they've got Donovan Mitchell. He's out there with Conley. O'Neal is out there with Gobert. And it's Winters in at the 4 slot. And for Minnesota, we've got Wall. McDaniels is out there with Culver. Then there's Towns, and it's Edwards in at the shooting guard position. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Off the left rim and out. And it's Utah's ball. Down low. Here's Winter. And rejection by McDaniel. Pass to Wall. Outside Edwards. Right side Towns. Back to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. Outside Conley. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Mike Conley continues to perform at a high level. Over a decade as a pro, still doing work.
Pass to Towns. Over Gobert. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
3 straight misses to begin the game. Not the start they were hoping for.
Shoots. And Mitchell gets it to go.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Knocked away. To the inside. Here's Towns. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
He's so good at finding high percentage shots. Karl Anthony Towns, even with a tough defender on him, comes through. That's pretty work.
Now, here's Mitchell. You talk about a player who can absolutely light it up. He averages over 31 points a game. It's stolen by Wall. Here's Culver. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. He kicks it to Towns. 6 to shoot. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. And Towns does so many things well on the floor, Doris, but you can't forget about his rebounding.
Right, this guy puts up huge rebounding totals every night. You can pencil him in for double digits every night on the backboards. This guy can anchor your team's rebounding.
And he makes the first.
Well, he spent 1 year in college at Kentucky, yet Karl Anthony Towns has made such a smooth transition to the NBA. His ascension, guys, has been really remarkable.
And Towns drops them both.
Boy, really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Here's Mitchell. Here he goes. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Gobert against Wall. To the middle. Here's Towns. Misses the baby hook.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
O'Neal against Towns. O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. Passes to Gobert. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 4. Here's Towns on the mark with the 15-footer. Towns has got 6 points.
Now, Karl Anthony Towns reading the situation and finding an opportunity in the mid-range.
O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Gobert trying to get open. Mitchell's shot is good. 6 points for him.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Now here's Conley. In the game against Detroit, very impressive. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Taking a look now at some numbers for Karl Anthony Towns. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. He's around 18 points per game, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch, someone the other players look up to.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
There is a reason John Wall's name is always at the top of the leaderboard in assists in the NBA. Understanding how to dissect a defense.
Now here's Conley. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. And there's the pass to Mitchell. Conley kicks to Mitchell. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Wall. Utah with the rebound. Last time they met was in Utah.
And they had to scrape and claw to get the win the last time these two teams went head-to-head. It came down to a few key free throws at the end.
Now, here is O'Neal. There's the drive. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. For the teams that are clearly rebuilding, Greg, should they simply play the young guns no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
I think there should be a combination, and as long as guys are pros and really approaching the game the right way, you want to give them an opportunity to grow, and also it gives you a chance to evaluate.
And he knocks down the first one. He makes one of two that time. Timberwolves trail by 5. Pass to Wall, fires the 3, gets it to go from beyond the arc.
How great to see John Wall stick it in your eye from range, big-time shot.
Mitchell against Edwards. The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Wall finds Towns. Culver with it. He had 13 points in the win against the Wizards in Washington.
Now this is the calling card of Rudy Gobert, a superb shot blocker. The wingspan is a thing of beauty.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Minnesota making a switch here. Sellers checked in. Utah also making some changes. Favors comes in for Rudy Gobert, and it's Jordan Clarkson in for O'Neal. Now Conley. Driving to the basket. Lays it up off the glass. Conley's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, Mike Conley, the ability to change gears on the drive, that is pretty.
Wall dishes to Edwards. Over Favors, and again it's Minnesota.
You know, that's a turnaround jumper, one of the toughest shots in the game to defend, and he pulled it off perfectly right there.
And here is Conley. Pass to Clarkson. Mitchell wide open. A three-pointer is right on target. Mitchell's got 11 points.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Wall's shot is good.
How about that finish by John Wall? The defense was not bad. He's just that good.
To the paint. Here's Favors. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And Wall kicks to Zeller. Inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Mitchell outside. Here's Clarkson. And he also played a big role in that last game with Detroit. Shoots. That shot no good. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Culver with it. Now defended by Mitchell. They grabbed their own miss.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Passes it to Conley. Up top, Favors. Clarkson outside. It's tipped. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Here's the three. Rebound, Minnesota.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
Now here's Conley. Clarkson outside. And rebounded by McDaniels.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Edwards passes to Zeller. Count that one. Zeller's got his second basket of the game.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
Utah leading by 3. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Conley. Kicks it to Favors. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. And Utah leads by 5.
Very difficult to match up with Favors. I love how under control, under duress he was right there.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. For Minnesota, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And the first one drops.
I think you can make a very strong case that John Wall has been underrated throughout his career. This guy is a multi-talented point guard who prides himself on leading his guys.
And so John Wall nails both of them. Here's Springer. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. He dishes it to Clarkson. Driving the lane, and that one is stuffed right through.
Well, Jordan Clarkson loves the offensive end, and he's in the flow on that drive. That's nice.
Now, here's Wall. 20 points for him last game against the Wizards in Washington.
And guys, remember, remarkable passing the ball as well. He racked up a number of good assists. Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
And stolen by Zeller. Here's Ozat. It's rebounded by Derek Favors. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for Utah. 3-point lead. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, they took advantage of some porous defense in that one. Really got the shots they wanted.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this. They caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
And it's Wall, top of the key. But 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And when John Wall is hitting that jumper, he's borderline. No, make that. He is unguardable.
Now the pass to Azubuike. Favors trying to break free. Shot up 2 there.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Wall, here we go now. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wall's got it all tied up now for Minnesota. Utah's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Azubuike up top. There's the dish to Clarkson. He can't get it to go.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ozat. Yep, that one goes in there.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Clarkson with the ball. No good with the layup.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 2. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. Well, John Wall, one of the most explosive guards in the NBA, and he knows the importance of keeping teams honest with his perimeter shot.
When my jump shot's going, it opens up the floor so much more for me and my teammates and giving those guys open looks. And it's just the hard work I put in and these guys trusting and believing me of being able to knock down open shots.
Well, Greg, we've seen plenty of other players improve their jump shot during their time in the NBA.
And as he slows down with age, I think that will be the key for Wall, increasing his confidence from range.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Minnesota?
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Well, something else they've done a good job of tonight is penetrating and getting points right at the rim.
So on the floor for Utah, Favors is out there with O'Neal. And it's Azubuike in at the 5 down low. Takes it from 10. A second chance effort. And Zeller with the lay-in. Zeller's got the lead up to 2 now for the Timberwolves.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. Here's Reed following the three-pointer by Utah. Here's Rowe. Great D that time from Favors.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Here's O'Neal. The shot, no good. Minnesota's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Pass to Reed. Over to the wing. Wall looking for an opening. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Mulder. 5 points in the game. Springer the pass to Favors. Count it. Favors has got 6.
And you love that Favors bounces off defenders effortlessly. Fantastic at finishing despite the defense being right in his grill.
Here's Rowe. Rebound by Azubuike. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. To the inside. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in. Now it's a 3-point Utah lead.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Here's Wall. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Yeah, I like him forcing the issue inside. Wall playing with purpose right now.
Springer the pass to O'Neal. Here's Springer. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. To the paint. Here's Wall. That shot off. And it's Utah the other way. Springer the pass to Azubuike. Nice ball movement by Utah. Pass to Mulder. 5 to shoot. Utah needs to get off a shot here, and he comes up with the deuce. Azubuike's got 4 points in the quarter.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Rowe, and the rejection by Favors.
Derek Favors using that long frame to send that back twice on the pipes, Kevin.
O'Neal misses. Timberwolves trail by 3. Ozat, he's covered by Favors. Down low. Here's Reed, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Reed Favors got his second bucket of the night. For Utah, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Springer the pass to Mulder. Outside Favors. Here's Azubuike. And that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Minnesota calls timeout. You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Now here's Towns. 17 points for him last game against the Wizards in Washington.
And it was a big game for him at the defensive end as well. He never stopped pressuring the basketball, coming up with one steal after another.
Here's Conley, and he drives in. He feeds it to Favors. Back to Conley. Another shot. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Conley's got 6 points.
As the game has gone along, they've got more and more aggressive on the back.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Derek Favors. Now, here's Culver. He's covered by Clarkson. Culver's shot is off. Utah leading by 5. To the middle. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Utah?
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
They've shown some real tenacity on the boards, and it's turned into a lot of second chance points.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Timberwolves trail by 7. Pass to Edwards. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Utah. At the elbow, it's Gobert. Tipped away. Now Clarkson. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Shot clock at 3. Here's Gobert. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Minnesota's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. And here's Culver. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And now Utah, fast break. Here's Winter. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
Yeah, they're going for the throat. Rowe over by Conley. And the pass to Rowe. Towns trying to get open, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. For Minnesota, they have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
first one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Now here's Conley. He has 6. To the inside. Here's Clarkson. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 5. Down low. Here's Towns. No good that time. Gobert with the defensive effort. Pass to Clarkson. Going inside, and he uses the glass on the layup. Clarkson's got the lead up to 7 now for Utah.
Well, Jordan Clarkson, a nice, efficient look there. Boy, that'll help your percentages.
And what a great addition to the second unit up in Salt Lake with the Utah Jazz doors. Jordan Clarkson has really fit right in.
Well, he's fit in between the lines, and as importantly, he is so beloved in the locker room. This guy gets along with everybody on the team, and their time bonding in the Orlando bubble, I think, really just allowed him to come out of his shell. Just a genuine guy, and we know chemistry matters.
Count the basket. Mitchell's got the lead back up to 7 now for Utah.
Guys, you can tell Donovan Mitchell can wear down a defense. He's cooking right now.
That's a 2 from Towns. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket. Utah leading by 5. Conley dishes to Mitchell. Shoots from 12. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. Here's Winters. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Mitchell's got 15.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And it's Towns missing.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Conley the pass to Gobert. Mitchell with the bounce pass. Gobert finds Mitchell over Edwards. Again, Mitchell missing.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times. And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now Conley. After Anthony Edwards missed from long range. Clarkson for 3. And Utah another 3.
Well, give Jordan Clarkson a ton of credit. He has worked tirelessly on this shot.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Goes up with the stripe, and he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim.
Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
Conley feeling it out. Edwards against Mitchell. At the top of the key, Gobert. Clarkson kicks to Mitchell. For 3. Offensive rebound. And that one, good. Gobert's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Well, Rudy Gobert with the size and length, they factor on the glass right now.
Pass to Towns. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in this game. Passes it to Winters. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Gobert with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. And Utah making a change here. Mulder's checked in. Here's Wall. He's got 14. Gobert with the block. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Minnesota with the ball. Now here's Wall. He's tightly guarded. Into the lane. That ball is good for another field goal. His sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Boy, John Wall's ability to finish through contact, that is great upper body strength.
Now here's Culver. He's covered by Clarkson. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the ball and still get it to fall.
The Timberwolves have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6. And that one falls for Wall. Here's Springer. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. From deep three-point range, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Utah leads by 5. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. With Quinn Snyder, Coach, great offense in the first half. What made it possible?
I think we're executing pretty well. Moving them around a little bit with some fakes. And guys are just playing aggressive as much as anything. If we get a few more stops.
It's been good so far, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first half of action. Ernie Johnson here welcoming you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. That guy right there is Shaquille O'Neal, and that guy right there is Kenny the Jet Smith. A tremendous start for Donovan Mitchell. He ended up with 15 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
The bench unit was an essential part of the puzzle in the first half. They really stepped it up in a big way, and that helped out. And now the starters can appreciate not having to carry the load on them.
How about you, Shaq? What'd you think about Minnesota?
Whatever their game plan was defensively coming in, that needs to change. Can't let a team shoot for a percentage in the high 50s and expect to come out on top. It's on the coaches and the players to adjust.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. An exceptional performance from John Wall.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. They've got Towns. Edwards is out there with Wall. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Culver in at the small forward. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Now, here's Mitchell. Clock at 6. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Timberwolves on defense. It's a 5-point game. To the paint, stolen by McDaniels.
Moving the ball is certainly important, but forcing passes like that is simply bad basketball.
Edwards passes to Culver. There's the pass to Towns. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots a 3. Culver's shot is off.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now Gobert, following the three-point attempt by Jared Culver, and the rejection by Towns. Outside Edwards. For 2 points, that one goes. Edwards got 9.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Now here's Conley. He has 6. Gobert dishes to Mitchell. Over Edwards. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Timberwolves trail by 3. Edwards looking it over. No good. Good D by Mitchell. To Gobert. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Rudy Gobert has become really excellent at getting deep, low post position. The defense has got to foul him when he's that deep.
This is his first free throw of the game. No good on the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And the second free throw, good.
See, I have so much appreciation for the way Rudy Gobert plays the game. This guy takes smart shots on the offensive end. He uses that reach to perfection on the defensive end. He is a defense unto himself.
And with that, the Utah lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from John Wall. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Outside Conley. Back to Gobert. Shoots over McDaniel. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Conley. Conley's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pass to Towns. Over Gobert. Utah with the rebound. O'Neal's got his 6th rebound on the night. One thing that stands out about Royce O'Neal, Doris, his versatility as a switchable defender.
No, this guy is elite on the defensive end. 6'4", 225, with a 6'10" wingspan. And the thing you love is he can affect shots even when he's guarding guys that have more size than him. This guy is tremendous defensively. This is Mitchell at his absolute best. Driving, attacking, putting all the pressure on the defense.
And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Towns kicks to Culver. Passes it to Wall. Over Conley. Another miss by Minnesota.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
At the elbow, it's Gobert. And there's the call on Karl-Anthony Towns. That's foul number 2 for him. Derek Favors checked in for Utah. On defense, the Timberwolves. They trail by 6. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Towns. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Mitchell missing.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Now, here's Culver. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Good work there as it goes.
Well, takes contact, keeps his balance. Nice finish by Towns.
Here's Conley after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Conley against Towns. Conley, the pass to Favors. Over Wall. Second shot opportunity, and it's Favors laying it in. Favors got 8 points.
Well, that's the size of Derek Favors, allowing him to snag these boards. This guy, you've got to keep him off the offensive glass.
Favors against Wall. No shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Favors. Towns against Conley. Over Wall. And that one is off. And Minnesota now the other way. This one they take on the Clippers at the Staples Center. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. The kick out to Towns. Offensive rebound. Edwards passes to Wall. Shot clock at 6. Here's Towns, and another shot. Whistle blows, but that's going to be a travel. Naz Reid, he's checked in for McDaniels. Utah leading by 6. Mitchell passes to Favors. Mitchell looking it over. Favors can't get it to go. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Culver kicks to Wall. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
That's a big-time move right there by John Wall. Go to work.
Here's Azubuike and the powerful one-handed slam.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Now here's Towns. He's got 12. Back to Wall. Now here's Culver. Guarded by O'Neal. Just 4 to shoot. Lets it go from 11. And that one hits back iron. Utah leading by 6. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It goes on Jared Culver.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
That's good from O'Neal. Here's Wall. He's got 23. It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Timberwolves trail by 7. The pass to Zeller. They double him with Clarkson. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Minnesota with the ball. Reed the pass to Wall. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Edwards. Utah with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Springer. Reed with the block. And they'll get another chance. Outside Edwards. With the drive. And Edwards with the stop.
And how about athleticism from Edwards, rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
Springer the pass to O'Neal. Here's Springer. No points in the game yet for him. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Anthony Edwards. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Utah.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
And the first one at the line is good. Derek Favors checked in for Royce O'Neal. Both good from the line that time. Timberwolves trail by 7. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Reed. Mulder grabs the miss.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Here's Springer. Here's Favors. It's stolen by Edwards. Dishes at the wall. Rebound by Azubuike. Azubuike's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Springer, covered by Wall. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. For Utah, they have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And it's Wall with the ball for the Timberwolves. 9-point game. He kicks it to Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Man, what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Here's Springer. Here's Clarkson. Favors trying to break free. Shot's good by Clarkson. Clarkson's got 9.
Well, we understand that Jordan Clarkson is strong enough to take contact and continue through to play. Nice aggressiveness.
It's Wall with the drive. Drops in the layup for 2.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's Springer. Clarkson outside. No good from outside.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Utah leading by 5. Here's Springer. 1:02 left in the third quarter. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And the team has gotten it done here in spite of his performance. Still over from the field. Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Pass to Azubuike. Overreads. Favors trying to break free. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
For Utah, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. That free throw missing, and Utah making a change here. Gobert's checked in. He doesn't get the second one. Timberwolves trail by 3. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Outside, Wall. Here's Reed. Zeller trying to free himself up. Clarkson with the ball. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Springer. It's stolen by Wall. And here comes the break. Here's Ozat. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Here's Edwards. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Utah out in front, up by 3. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So on the floor for Utah, they've got Jordan Clarkson, and it's Springer at the 1 spot.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket, guys.
Here's Springer. It's rebounded by John Wall. Outside, Edwards. Wall finds Edwards. Daniels is checked in for Minnesota. And Utah also making a switch. Conley's checked in. Here's Edwards. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Edwards got 12 points here in the second half.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Conley against Wall. Conley gets the bucket. And Utah leads by 3.
Hey, this guy is competitive. He's tough, and he'll play through contact. Mike Conley doing work inside.
Gobert against Wall. It's good. And that's 21 points for Anthony Edwards.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Passes it to Gobert. And there's the call on Cody Zeller. That's his first foul. Mitchell, he's checked in for Utah. On defense, the Timberwolves. They trail by 1. Six to shoot. The shot, no good. Wall with some nice defense. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Elbow. 2.
Cody Zeller.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one drops. He ties it up. Minnesota making a switch. Culver's checked in. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Nice ball movement by Utah. Now here's Conley. Defense right on him. No problems knocking that one down. Mitchell's got 20 points.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Ball against Conley. Here's Zeller. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Now, to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Here's Clarkson. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Mike Conley.
Conley's got 6 assists now in the game. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for Minnesota. It's a 3-point game over Conley. And it comes off the front of the rim. Utah has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Here's Wall. Lays it up and banks it in. 27 points for him.
I'll tell you, John Wall cooking right now on the offensive end. You're getting a look at everything in his arsenal.
Mitchell outside. Clarkson outside. Rebound, Minnesota. Culver's got 4 rebounds in this game. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And there's the feed to McDaniels. Stolen by Clarkson. And now Utah, fast break. Conley leading the charge. Another miss by Utah. Clarkson outside. Tries again. Takes it inside. He takes it up and lays it in. Clarkson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
How about Jordan Clarkson? The ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play.
Wall dishes to Edwards. pass to Zeller. Just 5 on the clock. Edwards inside. Covered by Mitchell. Edwards can't hit. Utah leading by 3. Mitchell passes to Clarkson. Here's Winner. And rejection by McDaniel. Wall up top. Covered by Conley. Wall's shot is off.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Timberwolves have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Culver's shot is off. Utah shooting the pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Here's Clarkson. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. And Utah leads by 5.
Well, very difficult to guard the floater. Jordan Clarkson, nicely done.
And the Timberwolves call time here. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
Towns, he's checked in for Zeller. A switcher also for Utah. O'Neal's checked in for Clarkson. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. He is upset about the perimeter play. He told the guys on the defensive end stay connected to the shooters. On the offensive end, don't have a good shot, pass it around. See if the ball starts to unstick, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Now here's Wall. Following the miss by Michael Conley. Another miss by Minnesota.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Winners the pass to O'Neal. Kicks it to Conley. Mr. Gobert. Mitchell outside. Back to Gobert. Takes a 3. Minnesota with the rebound. McDaniel's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside, Wall. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Minnesota with the ball, trailing by 5. Shot clock at 6. From deep.
Well, Mike Conley has always been elite defensively. I know small frame, but boy, can he contest shots.
Inside. Here's Gobert. A rebound by the Timberwolves. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Can they get it? And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
This guy is so wiry and so long. Remember, 6'6" at the 2 guard. It's tough to contain.
Over.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Culver.
I think one of the things coaches love to see are players who want to rise to a challenge, and Jarrett Culver exemplifies that attitude. This guy is thirsty to learn and always looking to improve his game.
Second free throw, no good.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game. Huge play on the offensive glass there to get more second chance points. He's only getting more physical as this game wears on.
This guy just feeds off that fourth quarter pressure in a tight game like this. That's when we can really see the kind of heart he plays with.
Rudy Gobert.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. So it's the Timberwolves now. It's a three-point game. Floats one up, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, sometimes that's the best you can hope for with Wall inside. Send him to the charity stripe.
John Wall.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Now Conley. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Fear has never been a problem for Mike Conley if he's near the cup. Nice finish inside.
Now here's Wall. They get it back.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And here is Mitchell. Outside Conley. Gobert down low. Edwards there. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert. And it's a 6-point Utah lead.
Well, there's size, and there's length, and there's touch. Rudy Gobert doing work.
Ball against Gobert. Ball passes to Towns. Clock at 6. Culver dishes to Towns, and Towns throws it down.
You can see the vision and instincts of Jarrett Culver, able to spot the wide-open man and hit him in rhythm.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
Clarkson, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. Wall against Conley.
Mike Conley. John Wall.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. Utah leading by 3. Utah calls timeout.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Michael Conley.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim, and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
Now here's Conley. Now here's Gobert. Shot clock at 5. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Picked up his 4th foul. Maybe have to scale back his aggressiveness with plenty of time left in this one.
Utah calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Pass to O'Neal. Passes to Clarkson. 5 on the clock. There's the triple. Sinks the three-pointer. Clarkson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
What a huge boost he's giving them here. 4 or 5 in this 4th quarter has come up big.
To the paint. And with that, the Utah lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Towns.
How about the calm demeanor of Towns? Well made for pressure situations.
Towns against Conley. Clarkson outside. Over Wall. A shot by Clarkson, no good. Timberwolves shooting here in the 4th quarter, around 41%. Here's Edwards. No good on the shot. So Utah will take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. O'Neal kicks to Clarkson. 1:39 left in the 4th. And it's good for 2. And that's 12 points for Rudy Gobert.
Well, Jordan Clarkson's improved his ability to run the offense. How about that pass, guys?
To the inside. Here's Towns. Winters grabs the miss. Winters has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. The pass to Clarkson. Launches it. And Utah another 3.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc. A key part of their initiative this entire 4th quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection. Swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And Towns gets it to go.
Well, just tremendous persistence from Karl Anthony Towns. Even under duress, the ability to stay focused.
Now, here's Clarkson. Gobert finds Clarkson. Now Conley fires for 3. That one, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Towns against Gobert. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
We've talked about this guy's ability to get to the free throw line. Towns in incredibly tough cover.
Anthony Towns.
Oh, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that trims the lead to 6. And Towns drops them both. There's 31 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul. Utah calls timeout. They're in front by 5. 29 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So they foul intentionally.
Jordan Clarkson.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
The one thing with Clarkson, sometimes he can get a little out of control, and he does a tremendous job creating offense and putting himself in a position to attack.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Well, we know this. Free throw shooting is such a mental aspect of the game. This guy keeps his composure and comes through.
Minnesota calls timeout. They trail by 7. 27 seconds left in the game. Goes up the baseline. A shot by McDaniels, no good.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Gets the first, that stretches their lead to 8. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Here's Alkins, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
And so it's Utah with the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Rudy, your impact on the game defensively, always something to watch. What's your approach at that end?
Just try to win games, you know, and my teammates put it out, trusting me, being aggressive on the balls and try to be aggressive at the rim. And, you know, when we play as a team like we do tonight, it's tough to beat us.
You were in full Stifle Tower mode tonight, man. Congrats. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.